then we are buying buses from China. The policies of our country is so bad. Even what's everything very more than gold. But we can't, our masses concentrate on gold, but not the ores, which are very much useful in technology. The policies are so liberal, the people simply, the masses do not know about the value of this, but I do not know. People are making money, some people are making money controlling the governments. What do you think about it? Please enlighten. Hello?
Some people are making money.
See, we are having thorium rich, 25% of thorium ore is available in India. Thorium can be converted into uranium and we can use it. That technology is available with us, but we are not using thorium because all the sand in the coast, they are packed nicely and being exported. Somebody else is using. Okay? All stones from Jaipur, they go to Italy and we buy Italian marble. This is our stone only. So like that, if you see anything you take, bauxite, we are a rich country in bauxite, but we are importing aluminium. So the country having huge resource, like manpower. We are short of manpower in many organizations today, but we are having manpower, huge manpower. Why? That dichotomy. It is because of wrong policies of the people who manage us. And they are not going to listen to you. They are not going to listen to you because they have to survive as politicians. So we should all fight. Who can fight? The youth has to fight. Youth should not surrender to all these things. You are very correct. I also fully agree with you. See, you and me will not be in the government. No? To say that. But the people who are there, they have to survive in politics, they have to survive in the elections, they have to make money. Everything, all things are going wrong in this country. So what can be done?
If you have involved them in the helium-3 mission, all the helium-3 to be helped.
Yeah. We can bring that also, they will sell it.
Cost involvement. We only involve in grabbing things already available on the end. See that the government is controlled and managed, people are managed.
Good evening, sir. Thank you for giving a association with us. So, I would like to ask, with advancement in technology, we are creating more and more problems. We can see for solving one problem, we are creating more and more problems. And for that solution of a problem, we are creating another problem. So we can see in earlier ages, that means in Vedic ages, that technology, as you have said, the technology was very developed as we have now. But the happiness, that means how they live was very much advanced to what we have now. So how we can...
Can you give an example?
For example, we are using petroleum products, and to solve that we are using lithium-ion batteries now. And we are advancing technologies, but we are creating more and more problems.
No, why we are going to batteries? Because you don't want to produce carbon dioxide, right? Because if you produce more carbon dioxide, now you have reached the stage, the world is producing 51 million tons of carbon dioxide every year. And because of that, we have reached 430 ppm, which is now making all the heat to be contained, not getting it out. So the earth is warming up. 1.5 degree already we reached. If it reaches 4 degree, we will all die. That is the speed we are aiming. So that means wherever carbon is produced, we should stop. So that is the solution we have to find out the battery. Battery means who told you to use lithium battery? Use sodium battery. You find out something. That's why we are saying innovation. You, instead of criticizing others, please find out the new solutions. Innovation is the very important thing for any development. Today, sodium-ion batteries have come, which is very cheap, and they are being developed in Madras, one organization they have developed. There are many people developing, ISRO is developing, So we have to get into such economic solutions which will survive for a long time. Don't make a solution to your problem. It is not the idea. If it is happening, we have to stop it. But the conversion from fuel to electric thing is a necessity to survive in this world. Our generations have to survive. I mean, the way it is going, 2100, all the coastal cities will have water. Where water is rising, the sea. So you are getting into a danger. Earth will be quickly, earth will be wound up. Then human race will go away. So that is our problem. So we have to find solutions.
That means when petroleum chemicals were introduced, when we discovered those, at that time they thought that that will be it will be developing for us. And now we are thinking that lithium-ion battery will be some rhodium-ion batteries.
No, the people who introduced petroleum at that time is out of necessity. Industrial revolution came because of necessity to produce more. All industrial revolution has produced carbon dioxide also. We never looked at that because it would accompany. But today we have come to the danger level. That's why we have to look at the other options. Even carbon can be changed now. Now the latest technologies, carbon dioxide can be converted into useful methane and then ethane can be made. Ethanol.
దానికోసం ఏం చెప్తున్నామంటే మనం చేసే ప్రతి ప్రోడక్ట్ యూస్ఫుల్ ప్రోడక్ట్ గా ఉండడానికి మీ యూత్ కి ఇన్స్పైర్ చేయడానికే ఈ మీటింగ్ ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసింది. మీరు ఆలోచించి ఏది చేస్తే మళ్ళీ మనకి ఆల్ ద ప్రోడక్ట్స్ రీసైకిల్ కావాలి. కొన్ని ప్రోడక్ట్స్ మనము యూజ్ చేయలేకపోయి మళ్ళీ ఆర్టీఏ గా కన్వర్ట్ చేసి సిమెంట్ ఫ్యాక్టరీకి ఇచ్చేస్తున్నాం. మళ్ళీ దాని నుంచి కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ జనరేట్ జరుగుతుంది. కాబట్టి మీరు ఏం చేయాలి, మనం చేసే ప్రతి ప్రోడక్ట్ ని మళ్ళీ రీసైకిలబుల్ గా మళ్ళీ చేసే విధానంలో తీసుకురావాలి. అట్లా మీరు థింక్ చేస్తే ముందుకు వెళ్ళడానికి అవకాశం ఉంటుంది. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ నుంచి మళ్ళీ మనం ఇతరాలు తయారు చేసుకుంటున్నాం. కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ కూడా తీసుకొని చేస్తున్నాం. ఇందాక వచ్చారు కదా రామ్సైడ్ గ్రూప్ నుంచి, వాళ్ళు ఏం తయారు చేస్తున్నారు, కార్బన్ డైఆక్సైడ్ తీసుకొని దాని నుంచి ఇతరాలు కన్వర్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. ఇట్లాంటివి మనం చేయాలి. దానికోసమే మిమ్మల్ని కూర్చోబెట్టి మాట్లాడింది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
See, the tree we are cutting, not why people say trees should be planted more. Each tree can absorb 22 kg of carbon dioxide and release 20 kg of oxygen. Tree produces oxygen. We have cut the trees, forest, in the interest of our livelihood, we have made concrete. So we have taken wrong decisions in improvement. That we are trying to correct. Okay. Any other question? Yeah.
But as Avinash said,
Sir, my name is Nirdesh from Chemical Engineering branch. As Avinash said, that petrol is creating the problem. So, as of now, we are working on the project Green Hydrogen in our department, and we started taking modulation in MATLAB. So, as making the project, we are using that like totally renewable resource of electricity and zero carbon emission, and the purest form of water is coming out from the production of the green hydrogen. And what the problem we are facing is the rate of production. Like we are getting the purest form of hydrogen, and through hydrogen combustion engine it can be possible to run the vehicles and all. So what we are getting the problem is the rate of production. Now people choose the cheapest one to make their own way, but we are getting it on high price. But it takes too much of time to get it for 1 liter for $1. So how can we just reduce the rate of production, and what will be the way to just manage?
Your question is correct. It should be transition. You can't stop everything and then say hydrogen, then everything will be zero.
Yes.
No, it should be a transition. Now you can produce hydrogen and release carbon dioxide initially. Okay, but finally, ultimately, when you talk about the green hydrogen, you have to use green power to produce. You have to use
Solar energy,
or
wind energy.
Wind energy to produce the green hydrogen.
Yes, sir,
And
to reduce the rate of
electrons.
production.
Yeah. So if you have to do that, it is 1 kg of green hydrogen today is $2. It is high. It is high. It should be reduced. So this is the development stage. Everybody is worried about that. Who is more worried about that is Saudi Arabia. They have got so much of fuel available. They think that suddenly the world will stop buying the fuel from them. Then their economy is out. So they are putting $7 billion they have put to develop green energy. So like this people are thinking. And that's why we have got a big vision, 90,000 crore vision. Is to make hydrogen economically for us. That is innovation. Your innovation.
Yes, sir. We are actually thinking of alkaline membrane, using different membranes for the water electrolysis and trying to reduce the rate of food production. But at the same way, we are getting the same rate of production using polymers or alkaline membranes or something, anything. We are using it between them, but we are getting the same rate of production. Like we have to wait for the era or the rate of production will be same for all the time.
No, it will take some time, but every concentration of development in all over the world. In India, the hydrogen valleys are coming in different places. Andhra is lacking. Andhra is not thinking. Kerala, there's a big hydrogen valleys being made. Maharashtra, they are making. So like that, each state is doing now. But in Andhra, I am not seeing any development in the hydrogen. So in fact, we will be
the first step for that.
There's a hydrogen group we have formed. Number of organizations. You also join in that. Okay. You will see that your development here is also helped by us. We have got a hydrogen club. You take my email and then send a message.
Yes, sir, for sure.
I will put you in that now.
Yes, thank you.
There.
Sir, it's not a question, but I'm curiously want to know your experience on the initial days of BRAHMOS and what should be your approach in setting up a successful international venture like BRAHMOS?
Very good question. I'll tell you. Then we were thinking that we should make supersonic cruise missile. We know that nobody has done it. Okay, so we wanted to do it. So if you have to do it quietly, it should be a top secret program. So we have made all the things and then interacted with the Russians. When I went to Russia, they showed the engine. So then we made a cooperation with them. Finally, we entered into an agreement to work together. So that should be done quietly. But this is joint budget that they have to put money. We also have to put money, government. Two governments have to put money. So Narasimha Rao in 1995, when he was Prime Minister, that was the time we made this program. So we went and told him, we will become number one in the world. He questioned that. Number one in the world. You overtaking America. Is it possible? Normally he doesn't speak. No, he will only listen. But he spoke. So then we explained how we will become number one. Then second question he asked, you want to use government money and want to make a private company? Yes, I said yes. If you want to succeed, the governance system is not good. I cannot go through all your procedures. I will do it in 3 years, provided you make us a private company. So he approved. He is a Chanakya. He approved. So today you see that BRAHMOS organization is a private company funded by government. 49.5 is a Russian contribution, 50.5 is Indian contribution. We made it 50.5, if we have made 51 is government. Our Babus will sit with us. So we eliminated all the IAs for this. That is how we are successful. Any program, international program you want to succeed, please follow the BRAHMOS model. It is an excellent model, proved, but only thing you have to be honest. The man who runs the show should be honest. The whole power is given to me, 30,000 crore that I have, but I have to be honest in doing that. So I made a slogan, if ever you want to achieve something great, extraordinary, your method should be different from what others have done, but with utmost honesty. That is the potential of it. And you see that we will be successful.
Assistant Governor brought it up here. One small this, even supposing share market also, when you come in exact time, how you will be profitable. Like that, even plastic, petrol, or population, we are going beyond our limits and usage. Instead of need, we are going to greed level. But when we are exceeding the usage of plastic and petrol, our climate is going out of our order. Medical facilities are not to that extent. We are borrowing funds and technology beyond our level. Why? Cost of dollar has gone up. Main our input is petrol. Why? Including population explosion also one. That's other. Why we are not in a position to restrict the government or planning commission to keep it at optimum level. The very planning, administration, government is for the welfare of the state or welfare of the society. When it is we know very well that beyond a limit, anything will become positive, will become negative. When petrol usage, plastic usage, even popular, then there should be some parameters at least by the land community or university level, like that.
We are in a democratic country. Right?
But at what cost democracy?
No.
We require democracy. At what level, at what cost?
I cannot give solution to you. I can only tell the problem along with you. This in a democratic country with a different language, different type of people, different culture, different language, all problems are there, but still we are one country.
No, sir, even Chanakya told in some ages back, 6 layers of vigilance. When your your administration and king is also out of control, you have to keep them in control. Then only growth will be society.
Knows what is to be done, but nobody wants to do.
Anyway, taken at high level.
Any technical question?
How Mars orbital mission 2 was planned on 2024 by Shri.
No, Mars orbital 2 is not planned in 2020.
No. When we make it Mars habitable from our country?
Okay. See, Mars today, you are getting pictures of Mars now. Regularly it's coming in the internet, it's coming. That is because of the Perseverance. Perseverance rover is giving lot of data to us. Okay. So from that, what we understand is, it is a barren land. Whole Mars is a barren land. It was a good land 1 billion years before. 1 billion years before, life was there in Mars. But what has happened is slowly, the whole thing has gone. Water has gone. What is the present water is acid water. What is there is acid water under the sand that is there now, but very acid. So there are many things are changed and it is not usable today. But if we want to live in that condition, there are places where the temperature is something like 38, 40 degrees, like this Tirupati only. There are temperature available. So those areas, human beings can be there and they can grow. It's really starting a new thing, like the caveman started, we have to start the life there. It is possible. Life in Mars is possible, provided we equip ourselves to that, it is possible. But life in Moon is not possible. Moon is totally barren and there is got wealth of, many things are available there, but it is not usable. But still we are trying to understand what is there on the moon, the tip of the moon, that is there, or the south pole of the moon, has got moisture. The molecules of hydrogen and oxygen in there. So we are trying to study that. That is why India is the first country to land in the south pole of the Mars, south pole of the moon, only to understand what is there in the sun. We will be the first to find out. Like we have found out the water, we will find out something new in that. It is going to be a great mission for the world. Game changer. And Mars is different. Mars, what we have done is only we orbited around the Mars. No? It's not a great thing what we have done. But for us it's a great thing. But for the Americans, they have landed on the Mars the rover. They will also land and will land on Mars. Mostly Chinese will land on Mars. They will overtake the Americans. We don't have that spirit to overtake. We don't have the spirit.
We have possible chance of living in Mars rather than Moon. Still, we are trying to reach Moon instead of Mars. Why, sir?
No, the Moon is nearby, and that also we are taking 43 days. So we don't have that powerful vehicle like Saturn V. We can suddenly go and give that velocity to cross over the transfer orbit. We don't have. That's why we have to live with what we have. So we are raising the orbit slowly. 40 days we are taking to reach that point. So, but the Americans are not like that. They have got a program called Artemis. Artemis 1 has been already launched. Man has gone there, flew over the moon, and they have identified a lot of things. They are going to have 7 missions like that before landing. And they are going to establish their industry in 2026. That's already very clear. Chinese, they don't want to land today. They have also got plan to land there in 2029, and they are going to colonize the moon. So now the two countries are following very big things, China and America. China want to overtake America now. They have got all the plans to overtake. So things are like that. The world is very unpredictable. So living on Mars is possible, but it will take time.
Thank you, sir.
Assembly of these small satellites.
Yes.
Who is the consulting company? Can your BRAHMOS company help anything in this regard for consultancy? And what will be the project cost? Can you please give us some agency to the audience?
It's a very important thing for our subject,
Yeah.
what we are discussing.
Yeah.
Then what organization is called Honorary Technologies in Hyderabad.
Oh.
Dr. Subbarao is the chairman.
Okay.
He is making satellites. He has got an establishment in Bangalore where he is doing the satellite. He is the first entrepreneur in India who has made a communication satellite and supported the whole South Africa. He has done that. So he is the man who is available in Andhra, who is willing to help. I will tell him to come here and help you. And he can immediately make a satellite for you.
Yeah.
He can work with you. He has got money. No
Yeah,
problem.
normally a person already in the business may not prefer to start and
No,
develop
no,
a competitor.
no.
There must be some agency, government or semi-government or international agency, where they can give some, at least entrepreneurs will develop. When I went to Japan, I have seen people, post engineers, assembling the laser Raman spectroscopy supplying to our bark. My manager, SBI regional manager, took me to that place. It is only a hall, but poor engineers, they are bringing different components, assembling and selling for huge cost of exchange to the bark. So like that, it's a message to our young people. Factory means not a big establishment, it's only knowledge and technology. So if somebody like your organization which already established,
Really, my organization is equal to what Subbarao has got. You don't want that. Then you develop yourself. There are people who have developed, the 12 universities have developed smaller missiles, smaller satellites, and they have launched successfully. They have done already.
at least which institute or which IIT has got this type of knowledge to share with fundamentals, some fundamentals. As usual, the entrepreneurship always may not share the knowledge, technical knowledge to the competitors. So any university or technology or IIT already developed, if you know, please you can share. Thank you.
So this making the satellite, I can just teach. That's not a problem. There are people who are from ISRO who are worked in satellite technology. They are available. We can have a seminar on the satellites, small satellites, 1 day workshop, where the interested students can come. They will give threadbare detail about the satellite, and then if they pick up the people, they become entrepreneurs. They can be guided every time. That's not a problem. If that is the way to do that, we wanted to get some facility, want to do this, want to identify some way of working, then you have to go to industry. Only industry means you don't have to place order with the industry. You get the knowledge from the industry. They are making already with the knowledge. That's why I told there are 5-6 industries are there today in India who are making small satellites. Most of them are in Nagari. One in Madras. Madras is data pattern. Everybody is nanotechnology. Then in Centum in Bangalore. There are other places, new space technologies like that. They are all available. It is not an unknown thing. But you have to take the help. You don't make a PCB. You get an order from them and tell them you give a PCB value. Yeah,
the department process.
Okay. But the whole Sky Road, the people are from ISRO. Sky Road Aerospace people are from ISRO. Jnana Gandhi and others who are there. Yeah, okay. 1%. I am telling you that the whole technology has come from ISRO. And the whole thing was made in ISRO. That casting, everything was made in ISRO only. ISRO is open to.
Thank you so much for interacting with us today, sir.